That totem up there, how much is it? 8,700. Just because of the stupid flame totem. Wow. And yeah, I need the life wreck thingy, so let's go for the firestorm and flame blast instead. Yeah. The energy shield goes up, that's great. But I think it won't go up quick enough. Okay, the thing that I have to do here is wait for the golem to actually die. And then I could kind of... Oh, look at that. Okay, now I have some nice sustain in there. But I have to constantly sustain, so that means I have to constantly deal damage, which I can't because of the mana cost. How am I going to do that? At least, okay, life leech is getting better. That's great. Huh. Life leech, really sweet. Really, really sweet. Then we have the ignite thingy on it, then this one. What else could I do here? I could need a nice other... I could go for more area damage, okay. That hits enemies, causing those hits to lead to... The hits, but not the ailments, which means the chance to ignite would be fairly stupid on it. Let's take this instead and deal hopefully a little more damage. So now we're here, and now I'm just doing this. Need. And my mana is gone. Shite. Interesting. I don't want to cost myself. I have the totems for a reason. To do the stuff for me. Could I maybe take... No, you can't take like a searing... Alright, no. I thought about using the scorching ray thingy. That would also reduce the elemental resistance of the enemies, but that's not going to work out well, is it? Damage is there, it still takes too long for me to kill it. The good part about those totems though is because the totems themselves deal normal damage and also apply curses, which means the totems get stronger, and that it's really sweet. Increased cold damage. This one has a 30% thingy on it. I need another spell. It could work there. Damn it, wrong button. This one. So, freezing pulse. Okay. So let's try that one. Freezing pulse. Freezing pulse doesn't work because of this. More area, because there's no AoE, which means we need more fire damage, but it's no fire spell, is it? We need like another upgrade that would make sense. Like, this is just light. Okay. Good. So let's just keep freezing pulse and see what happens. So that's going over there. Yeah. Nah. Nothing. Just nothing. I could stand there, regenerate a little bit, but That's basically it. Alright, so what could kind of work similar to Life Leech? Problem is Life Leech on hit, which means I have to constantly hit. If I just put something on the grind, that would... Yeah, what happens if I have some damage over time component, damage over time effect that constantly hits? That would work the best. So I can place it on the grind. It would deal damage similar to a flame totem. And also, I can move about. That means I need something that constantly, or like at least for a little bit longer, does damage. The only thing that would do that is, where is it? The flamey thing. Damn it. Firestorm, actually. If I would improve the duration, it can stay there. Could kind of regenerate my health. That would be sweet. But yeah, let's just take Blight in there. Let's see if it's any good. Blight will be the... Okay. Blight this time is AoE. So, wait a second. This is not the AoE I was looking for. This is AoE. Which one is not working? Oh, because Blight is not... Wait. Yeah, because Blight is not leeching damage. Leeching damage. It's not hitting. That's why we can't upgrade it with base damage. Oh, crap. Yeah, and also I would just stand there. That's not cool. Great. All right. So, what's the other spell? Thing is, Flame Blast, if not put on the totems themselves, doesn't work that well. Alright, more fire damage. Nope. Oh, that would be great. Wait, we go for one Flame Blast, a support totem, and then we go for... Okay, there were also already 2 sockets gone. Yeah, Flame Blast, support totem. So I place that, and then I need a trigger, and then I need a curse, so I can at least get one of those. But I can place 2 curses, so it would be a little bit of a mess to not get 2 of them ready. But right now, that means I could exchange the auras with curses again. But the auras are there to help with my offense, haste, mostly, and this one with the defense, discipline. The other thing would be to just get elemental resistance reduction and flammability on there as well. But then I wouldn't have any more mana to use, because most of it is just capped. Not good. So, what could I do here? What could I do? I could... Bonus life leech is just so convenient. But I need another spell. Okay, that one goes again up there. Freezing Pulse goes up there. Firestorm goes up here again. And everything is just messed up. That one will be this skill. This one will be that one, so I can see the cooldown. Okay, again, a little bit of haste. Nice that it deals cold damage. But right now, if I would cast it myself, I could also go with like Spell Echo to make it even more, even faster. Well, not really faster, but at least it could hit twice. And then I could just go for, instead of... the thing about Firestorm is it stays there for a while. If there are multiple monsters walking through this, then that's it. But maybe there's another base duration Another duration spell that stays there for longer than 2 seconds would be good. So, Lily, purchase. Duration. Duration. Enter. And AOE, please. AONE. So, we get Herald of Ash, Enduring Cry. We get Rolling Cry, Molten Shell. No. Infernal Blow. No. Shockwave. No. Abyssal stuff. No. Okay, yeah, Firestorm, and then there's the Ice Rain. Where is it? Is this one? No, it's Herald of Thunder. Where is it? I went for AOE and Duration, so it should be this one, and... where is the icy thingy? Vortex. Vortex stays for a little bit longer, that's kind of sweet, but no, I would need that on an active. Stormcall, but I could put Duration on it and would be able to use Stormcall on as an offensive spell. Light, Frostbomb, Contagion, Firemine. What? It's not here? Okay, maybe it was because it's a cold spell somewhere over here. AOE and spell. Okay. So it could be either this one, this one, this one, this one, Fire Trap, then we get Desecrate, Poachers, Temporal Chains, and Ice Trap, and Cremation. AOE and like Cold? Cold Snap, and Frostbomb, and Frostbite, and Arctic Breath, and Vortex. Ooh, okay, so... Cold Spell. There's not how you write spell, but it's a kind of spell. Spell. I see spell. Frostbolt, yes. Freezing Pulse? Nope, nope, nope. Ice Nova. Ice Discharge? Nope. Ice Rain? Ice something. Ice Storm? That's like a Firestorm. There has to be a Frost Storm, or like a Ice Storm or something like that. But how does the Ice Storm look like? Because I don't know that. Ice Storm. Ice... Ice Nova. No Ice Storm. Storm. We got Storm Barrier. We get Auto Storm. We got the Storm. We got Tempest Shield. We got Storm Burst. Okay. Cold and Ice. No, also not. Could it be that there's only a Firestorm available in here, and that the Ice Storm that I find on one of those weapons is like a unique thing that only happens, or it only can be used if you find this item? Where do I have? Okay, yeah, or something else. Place down there. What's it called? Cold Gem, Ice Storm skill. Yeah, round level 1 Ice Storm skill. Is there really no Ice Storm in here? Okay. Ice Storm. There's no Ice Storm. Nice. Okay, there's only Firestorm, but Ice Storm is something special. Wait. This can't be. Ice Storm. Alright, Ice Storm is a cold spell only available through the Whispering Ice. Okay. Skill functions and interactions similar to the same way as a Firestorm would, but instead of fire, it's going for cold. Area of effect. What about the duration? Come on, where's the duration? Deal so and so much per 10 intelligence. 1 impact every 0.1 seconds. Ground lasts for 5 seconds. Skill 1.15 seconds. Increased skill effect base duration per 100 intelligence. Oh, that's interesting. Increase spell damage per 10 intelligence. The per 100 is new to me, but alright. Ice Storm. Duration. Huh. Really neat. The only problem is it's a 4 socket. So, alright. Down to 2. Oh, God. Down to 9. Skill lasts 2.25 seconds. Okay. Which means it's a little longer than the Firestorm. Or a little more useful. 566 damage for that thing. Now, this one would deal far more. But this one has not been leveled up yet. Could be a potential 6 link, if even 7 link. But it needs like flat damage and more damage and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, let's place that up here. I also don't want to really use this, so good. We still keep those around because of the defensive values. And then let's see, what do I do if I put a 6 link on there? That could I put discipline? Discipline could be used on, yeah, damage taken or something. That could be used. And 41 still. Oh no, it's not discipline. Like this is discipline. It's 29 still, so you can use it. That's pretty sweet. Those two work, and this one is like left on its own. Perfect, as it should be. So you can make it a 6 socket. Nice. What about my links? Let's take this one here and place it on this one. Oh, nothing happened. So, alright. Now what? How do I sustain and at the same time also dish out enough damage? The totems are there to get rid of defenses or maybe even boost some offenses and stuff. So there was still the warlords thingy. I think I should, instead of reduce what is it? If I reduce all the resistance, then dealing damage would be better. And if I deal more damage, then I can of course leech a little more. If I deal more damage, the life leech is bigger. Okay, if I can deal twice as much damage, I can also leech twice as much. The life leech, because of the warlords thingy, is 4%, right? Purchase, leech. This one. Cursed enemies grant 2% life leech when hit, and it's at level 1, which means it can actually get higher than this. Cursed enemies have an additional 10% chance to be stunned, which is cool. Cursed enemies have a 21% reduced stun and block recovery, and they have a 21% chance to grant endurance charge when slain. Okay, the endurance charge is not the most interesting here, but I want to know what happens if you actually level this up. Warlords Mark, I think. Is it Reach or Mark? Mark. It's Mark. Hello, Mark. Then... oh, hey, Mark. Cursed enemies have 0.5% chance to grant endurance. This is the quality bonus. I'm not interested in endurance charges. Get this in your head. Damn it. Cursed enemies have... come on. Okay, the 2% life leech when hit always stays the same, no matter what you do. So, the only thing that changes is the reduced stun and block recovery, and the endurance charges chance goes from 21% to 30% if you lower this, and of course the radius. Makes it iffy, to be honest. Which means this is only good for stacking or getting endurance charges. And not so good for like life leech, which means I can just increase the damage I deal, and then this happens. But the good thing is it also gives me mana back. If I want to cast an awful lot, I can get an awful lot of mana at the same time. Okay, what's the end result? I could get mana out of it to cast more spells. Alright. I also get double the amount of life. Alright. The other way around would be to just get the elemental resistance reduction to deal, like, yeah, kind of twice as much. It's not twice as much damage, but actually, yeah, I would deal twice as much damage. If the enemy would reduce the damage by 50%, and I get rid of this 50%, whatever this is, then yeah, I would deal 100% damage in this case, and then I would also deal, compared to the 2% more life leech, whatever, the same amount of life leech. I would not, on the other hand, get any mana. That's the only thing. I deal more damage, I get more health, I don't get the mana. But what I would do is kill the things quicker, which means using Warlords reduces the clear speed, if I would go this way. So... and gain life gain. Yeah, life gain on hit, damn it. Life gain for each enemy hit by attacks from supported skills. Does this count as a, let's say, life leech? Life gained on hit support. Life gain on hit is a support gem for every hit made using an attack supported. The effect of this gem will stack with other sources of life gain on hit. This gem should not be confused with life leech support gem, which also works with spells and causes the life to be regenerated over time. Okay. The life gain is applied for every hit, not every attack. An arrow that pierces 3 enemies will cause the attacker to gain life for each of the 3 enemies that is hit. Good, which means the more hits, the better. But now the big question is, does it work with the Ghost Reaver? No, that's not how you write Ghost. Ghost Reaver thingy. Ghost Reaver is a keystone. Essentia Sanguis, the modifier Life Leech is applied to Energy Shield instead, but does not item modifier. Taking Ghost Reaver in addition to using Essentia Sanguis will impart no additional benefits, but will still impart the... Okay. Interactions. The Slayer's Endless Hunger Ascendancy point does not work with Ghost Reaver, as leech effects will stop at full Energy Shield. Okay, so you can't have some kind of overcharge or what? Interesting. PoE, life gain on hit, and Ghost Reaver. There we go. Does it work or not? Because one is leech and one is gain. That's a difference. I'm just wondering, does the support gem life gain on hit work with Ghost Reaver, and does it only work with attacks from weapons, or can it work for spells? Life gain on hit won't work with Ghost Reaver, it is only for life leech. About attacks, would just like to add life leech gem works with all damage from spells and attacks. All other sources of life leech specify and only work with physical damage from attacks. Good. If on hit only applies to attacks, and for AoE attacks it's per target hit. Wait. Attack, yeah. And it also has to be an attack. So, shite. Okay, no, we don't even need to figure that one out, but it would be nice to know if that would work or not. So, yeah, we got some sustain. Now, there's just an issue there. How do I do that? What kind of spell could I put on it that could hit enemies constantly? Let's go for, like, something with a hit. Also something that's very, very, very good. Very good. Something with a hit. That's constant-ish enough. Also storm, life gain on hit, yeah, it's a melee. That's so iffy. Life gain for each enemy. But if shield is now my life and it's gained, is it considered to be a regenerate? Yeah, because it's gained. I put like life regeneration on this, so does it actually count as like a quick regeneration buff, like bump, just a little bit extra instead of 100, so you get 109 this second, then it goes down to 100. Life gain for each enemy hit. Oh, come on. So, what else we got? Against burning enemies. Then we have physical damage is extra fire. More area damage, increased cast speed. Oh yeah, spell echo. That was the one that I wanted to go for. Why am I not looking for ECH? Okay, there we go. Little less damage, and additional time, more cast speed. Great. Let's take that. And also take... Okay, Stormcall has a 19 mana cost. That's pretty high up there. Firestorm only 10, which means Stormcall, if I would... This one is a 25. Oh god. And this one is a 9. Like Flame Block. Okay, huh. But it constantly channels, that's the issue. Firestorm is not the problem in terms of mana consumption. Stormcall might be, so you need to be careful there. But it also... Yeah, this one would need less duration, that would be great. But what do we go for? Magma Orb maybe? No. The added damage is pretty sweet. The Echo might be great as well. Determination, Universe allies gain so and so much more armor. Yeah, it's kind of neat, but no. Come on. Like, this could be used with some bonus life there, but you have to get immune to chaos first. Frostbite. At some point, I'm probably going back to Ice Crash. Where is it anyway? This is Leap Slam, Ice Crash, top right. There we go. Best skill ever. Yeah, slaying the ground with your main hand weapon, dealing damage, but I need the main hand weapon for it, which is... Oh, no. Actually, I don't... let's try to stay away from this as much as possible, because I want to go for a caster build and not a... Yeah, didn't want to go for a constant kind of hit it with your hammer kind of build. So, spell I go. Let's take 1-5. 900. But if I cast it twice, then it can also leech twice, can it? Huh. Look at that. 900. No, it's either 1,000. There's an improvement of yeah, 50%. And this one goes down by 10. But it would effectively be cast twice. So I would end up with 80% more damage. Nah, it's not really 80%, but yeah. So there's the bonus cold damage on it. Firestorm. No. The magma orb still. We could try this out. Fireball, definitely not. Storm burst, temper shield, ice spear. Nope, it's not that general. I could go for the scorching ray, but it's a channeling thingy. That would also reduce the fire resistance. That would be pretty sweet. Totems have that skill. I have that. Okay, let's take this one so we can kind of like look calculate. Wait, and also this one is like burning damage. That's a bit iffy. So what else we got? Increased area of effect of curses. No, this is something for another kind of build. Hatred. No. Oh yeah, glacial cascade. GC. GLA shield cascade. Escape. 60% of physical damage to cold damage. It's a spell, a nice one. Yeah, okay. Also test this. That's just the problem. I need some kind of good single target spell. 577, and this one is 564. What? Wait a second. Only the vortex and I think frostbolt or something had high enough damage to be considered useful. Now, where was that? Vortex, this one, right? Yes. So this is the vortex. More damage when cast on Frostbolt. So if I take the Frostbolt, I don't have Frostbolt. Damn it. Because then I could put Frostbolt on the no, damn it, I couldn't put it on the totem. Damn it. Ah, shite. Makes it more complicated. I wanted to use the totem as a Frostbolt thingy and then shite. And then use the vortex myself, but no, it doesn't work. Duration 3 seconds, yeah. But can I use... I can cast it twice, yes, but I can't use, let's say, Spell Cascade. Where's the Cascade? Cascade. Less area of effect, okay. The less damage is so annoying. But no, if I want to go for like single target, then I should try something different. Let's go for something with like fire still. Could we go for... Let's bonus burning, let's righteous fire. Yeah. No, I want my totems to stay there for a little longer. Flame Surge was... Nah, I don't really like the spell. Cold damage converted to fire damage. Also some nice added things. 25% more. I could... Nest of mods increased, but yeah, let's see. Let's see, where's the lightning? Lightning is up here, so... Okay, all of those will be switched around as I go on. So Firestorm. Flame Blast takes too much mana. Let's take this away. Alright, now we can actually go into like easy-ish map and finish it. Where is it? There we go. Let's go for one of those bitches. Lots of variety, cast speed. Yeah, why not? Oh, actually, there are some dailies to be done here. Come on, dailies. This was the discipline. Okay.
So they...
Crap. The life leech is... Ugh, crap. What I would need is some, like, healing or, like, other kind of life regeneration. Yeah, I want to go for another spell, right? So Magma Orb first. Okay, there's like this stuff. Looks like I'm peeing fire here. What about the damage over time? It's like 14,000. Holy shit. Okay, that's okay. That's good. That's definitely good. Alright, if I take this away, what happens? It's 9,000. Okay, so the second cast of the cast speed, 228. 228. Okay, the base damage goes down. That's interesting. Also the cold damage, it's 707 and 2,500. Now it's 637 and 228. But the damage per second, because of the higher cast speed, because this skill has a damage per second thingy, which means if you improve the speed, you also improve this. Interesting. 14,000 damage per second. That's a lot. Which means I can leech the life like... No, not really constantly. The problem is it's... Why do I have to like... Okay. I have to place this right on the ground, otherwise I have a problem. And also I have to kind of get more better mana regeneration. If I place it right on the ground, nothing can actually... Okay. Oh god. But it looks as if I'm missing some some life leech on there. Like, damage is there. That's good. But the shield doesn't really go up. Look at that. So nice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can shred them quicker. Okay, but let's get attack first. Okay. It's don't know what to say about that. Maybe the base damage is not high enough. Okay, next one is Scorching Ray. This one hits, right? Burns the enemy touches, desecrating. No. Oh, what about this? That works with everything. Okay, the Scorching Ray doesn't really work. Then we take this one. Okay, Glacial Cascade. In the end, it always goes down to the skill. Target life for 8 seconds. Ooh, huh. Oh god. Have to be very careful here, so. Okay, now we go. Come on, Golem, come on. Get over here, Golem. 2, 1, and target is done for. And Varisi appears right next to the target, that's sweet. Takes a little while, but the moment the totems have been placed, it just accelerates like crazy. Look at that. Very interesting. Very interesting. So maybe I only need like one totem, stand right next to it, and use it as a buffer thingy. I really would hate it to result to going back to the Ice Crash, just because using attack skills has the better healing healing values. Cold to fire damage. Yeah, we're not. Oh. So there's attack speed, this is more attack speed. How much damage is it? 9,000, so it's not that great. Magma was that. This one was that thingy. It's only 900, and it also takes time, so it's not instant hit. Just calculate it for like 1 second or so. 1 impact every 0.1 seconds, which means 10 impacts. 10 impacts make 9,000 damage. Or like 1,000 damage. No. Yeah, 9,000 damage. Which is definitely not more than the Magma Orb. Which for some reason did not deal that much damage. Very iffy. If we take this away. Yeah, this one is 3,000 damage. More cast speed, chains 2 times, fires 1 projectile. Spell repeats an additional time. Yada yada yada. Heavy. Really heavy. I also got some more rings for the recipe there. So is that ring any good? Probably not. So no one can be placed up there. Do I have an amulet? No.
Hello. Fate will find you.
Oh yeah, this is for another recipe. Okay, I did not check for the bonus damage. Still 11,000. Wait. 9,000, 11,000. More of those. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, we're waiting. What if I would place this on there? We take 900 something. Now it's 1,100, so the average damage goes up. That's cool. Because this skill has a 30%. And this one has a... This skill works better with added damage. But it... Yeah, because the damage over time component. That's interesting. Interesting. Which means this one... 60%, 7,200. Nah, it's not that great. More area damage. 9,700 and 9,600. Wait, what? 9,600. If you place this up here, 11,600. Interesting. Even more cast speed, but we lack stock. What about that one? 12,000 because of the coal to fiber conversion. Huh. Interesting. So we don't need the conversion, but the conversion is kind of cool. Then wait, conversion was up here. Then AOE. Do we need it? Yes, no, maybe. There's freezing pulse. There's blight. There's discipline. There's the arcane surge. Then we have like more area damage. Wait, that would deal 5,000 damage. Now it does 8,000 damage. More damage, increased cast speed. Whoa. But there's not much I could place on it to make it go any better. Yeah. No edging. This one goes up here. Arcane Surge goes up there. Yeah, I have to trigger the shield kind of many times. Mana cost 25. Okay, wait. Yeah, 27, so I have to use it 10 times now. So AOE can be put up there. Lightning stuff can be placed still up there. Then we have the magma orb. Nice idea, but for some reason it does not seem to work that great. Like that's just AOE, like damage and stuff. But why doesn't it really work that well? Firestorm is also a nice idea, but we don't need it anymore. And that firestorm can actually be put to the side. So Orbs of Storm. Ice Nova. Could take that one. That one can be put somewhere else. Efficacy. What was that one? Damage over time. No, I need like instant damage. More damage, less duration. Alright. Strength bonus. We are not going for a strength build, so that won't work that well. That was the spell totem, which is still not level 20 yet. Okay, before we go into the maps, let's quickly place this back in there. Magma orb. Still don't really know what to do with this. Glacial Cascade Magma orb. Let's put this up here. Glacial Cascade will be placed down there. 13 something thousand damage. Unbelievable. If you increase the cast speed, you increase the damage like a lot. What kind of green upgrade do we have? We have like forks. And don't pierce it. That one won't work. It would. Projectile forks. If it hits an enemy and it doesn't pierce it, but it... Wait. It kinda... It doesn't really say that's piercing, but it just chains and goes on. What happens if I use that skill now? Would be interesting, like you throw one, and then they split up into multiples the moment they hit the ground. But that's not really true. Increased attack speed, chance to cause monsters to flee. Yeah. Alright, what else we got? Storm Call. Yeah, that was a kind of nice idea, but I want to go for something with fire now. Come on. I always want to change the element. Fire, 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 fire.